The air turned crisp the day you left. Your sweater's ghost still on my chest. Sunset bled in amber lines, like it was painting a goodbye. We carved our hearts on park bench wood, said forever like young hearts would, but promises can drift and die, like paper planes in autumn skies. Our names are lost in September skies, scattered high where the wild geese fly, fading soft as the daylight dies, like the echoes of our lullabies. We were flames in the August glow. Now just whispers the cool winds know, gone before we realized our names lost in September skies. I walk the path we used to roam, where laughter lived, now leaves call home. The world feels hushed, like holding breath, waiting for what comes after death. Your voice still hums inside my head, like static from a love long dead. I reach but nothing stays this time, just empty hands and longer nights. Our names lost in September skies, scattered high where the wild geese fly, fading soft as the daylight dies, like the echoes of our lullabies. We were flames in the August glow. Now just whispers the cool winds know, gone before we realized our names lost in September skies. Maybe love was meant to fade with seasons shifting, hearts mislaid. We tried to keep the summer near, but autumn sang and drowned it clear. If memories are all that stay, then let them fall and drift away. We can't rewrite what time denies. Our names lost in September skies. Our names lost in September skies, scattered high where the wild geese fly, fading soft as the daylight dies, like the echoes of our lullabies. We were flames in the August glow. Now just whispers the cool winds know, gone before we realized our names lost in September skies. Now every leaf that hits the ground is one more place our love's not found. And though it hurts, I close my eyes and watch our names dissolve in skies. I'll let the seasons say goodbye to all the ways we used to try, till silence finally replies. Our names lost in September skies. The air smells like the end of rain. Street lamps flicker, they whisper your name. I walk past corners we used to claim. Each step feels different, yet somehow the same. Your laughter lingers in the glass of that old cafe we used to pass. I trace the fog against the pain, pretending you might do the same. The crosswalk blinks, the crowd moves on, but I'm still lost where you were gone. Your voice still hums beneath my breath, like a ghost that won't forget. I see the shadows of you in the amber light, fading slow, but they still burn bright. Every memory bleeds into the night. A love half gone, but still tight in the shadows of you, in the amber light. The wind pulls leaves across my feet, soft confessions the trees repeat. Your name appears in window glow, like something only I should know. I take the long way home again, just to feel the ache remain. Your jacket scent, your quiet tone still echo when I'm walking alone. The city moves, but I still stay, caught between now and yesterday. And even when the night feels near, I swear I see you standing here. I see the shadows of you in the amber light, fading slow, but they still burn bright. Every memory bleeds into the night. A love half gone, but still inside. I try to let go, but the moment's tight in the shadows of you. To last, but some hearts live inside the past. The way you smile, the way you'd stay, still colors every autumn day. If I close my eyes, I almost feel that what we lost was somehow real. The sun goes down, but I still find your shadow drawn across my mind. I see the shadows of you in the amber light. They fade and fall, but not quite right. Every whisper keeps me tied between goodbye and what survived. I breathe you out, but not tonight. Still chasing your glow in the amber light. The city hums a quiet song of everything that's come and gone. And as the sky turns softly white, I walk away, but not from the light. 'Cause even when you're out of sight, you're the shadow I keep in the amber light. The autumn wind slips through the streets tonight, carrying whispers of what felt right. Your name still lingers on my tongue, in letters I never wrote, songs I never sung. The cafe corner where we used to meet, your laughter still echoes down the empty street. I fold the words inside my chest, hoping someday they'll do the rest. Letters unsent, they pile up high, words I couldn't say, tears I didn't cry. Every page a shadow of you, every line a fading hue. Letters unsent, floating away, drifting where memories decay. I keep holding what I can't reclaim, forever trapped in your name. The leaves turn gold, then fall to the ground. Your silence is the only sound. I trace your steps in the fading light, wishing I could reach you tonight. The sweater you left still smells like rain, a gentle reminder of love and pain. I write my heart but never send, hoping the wind will carry the end. Letters unsent, they pile up high, words I couldn't say, tears I didn't cry. Every page a shadow of you, every line a fading hue. Letters unsent, floating away, drifting where memories decay. let 'em steal you away. And in the quiet of this room I remain, writing forever letters unsent. The speakers hum, your flight's delayed. Another hour we can't replay. Your fingers trace my trembling hand. We're holding time that's running thin like sand. Your suitcase leans against your knee, half packed with dreams and memories. You said it's only miles, not goodbye, but I saw the truth inside your eyes. A gate light flickers, calling you near, and every blink feels like a tear. I breathe you in like I could stay, but love's already on its way. In the departure lounge, our love just hung in the air like perfume fading, like words left there. We smiled too long to hide the ache, pretending hearts don't break. You kissed my forehead, said I'll write soon, but the echo swallowed every tune. In the departure lounge where we came undone, I watched you fade into gate 21. The coffee's cold but I can't move. The chair beside me holds your proof. A crumpled ticket, a folded note. Your scent still clings to my overcoat. I scroll through messages we made. Each good night now feels like shade. Outside the glass the flames ignite, while my reflection says you'll be alright. The clock keeps ticking soft and cruel. I'm playing strong but I'm the fool, because love shouldn't need a board flight to prove it's real on different nights. In the departure lounge, our love just hung in the air like perfume fading, like words left there. We smiled too long to hide the ache, pretending hearts don't break. You kissed my forehead, said I'll write soon, but the echo swallowed every tune. In the departure lounge where we came undone, I watched you fade into gate 21. And I wonder if you turn around as the engines drown our sound. Did you see me through the crowd, or was goodbye already too loud? The glass between us crystal thin, but it might as well have been oceans in between. I waved, you smiled, then disappeared, leaving silence I still hear. In the departure lounge, our love just hung in the air like perfume fading, like words left there. You left with hope, I stay with fear, counting days until you're here. The gate closed softly like a song that said we love, but not for long. In a departure lounge, I lost my ground when love took flight without a sound. Now the lights dim low, the halls are bare. I whisper your name, but you're not there. The screen says arrived, but you're still gone, and I'm still waiting, still holding on. Our love in the departure lounge, that's where forever turn around. There's There's a foreign sign on the glass where your reflection used to pass. They took the lights down from the frame, but I still whisper your old name. The shelves once held our little jokes. She brings in notes we never spoke. I can almost hear that record spin as the door chimes softly lets me in. The store where we laughed forever now just echoes of the weather. Dust on the floor, ghosts in the aisles, memories folded into miles. You tried on scars, I held your hand. We built a world we couldn't stand. The store where we laughed forever, and I still can't forget the sound. The window fogs with passing breath, like how we hid from sudden rain. You traced a heart, I wrote your name. We said forever just to play. The scent of cinnamon and tea still pulls a chord inside of me. The owner's gone, the lights are dim, but I still see us through the wind. The store where we laugh forever now just echoes of the weather. Dust on the floor, ghosts in the aisles, memories folded into miles. I walk past slow, afraid to see that it remembers more than me. The store where we laugh forever still holds what time can't drown.
Maybe love was just a borrowed song that played too loud but didn't last long. Maybe we were just two kids pretending that always meant without an ending.
But the way your eyes caught golden light still burns behind my ribs tonight. And when the cold wind starts to bite, I swear I feel your fingers tight. The store where we laugh forever still hums beneath this autumn weather. Paper stars still fade to blue, like all the plans I made with you. And though I try to walk right through, every shadow feels like you. The store where we laugh forever, it's quiet, but it's ours somehow. I keep my pace, the leaves all fall, the sky turns cold and nothing at all. I tell myself that I've moved on, but some ghosts stay when love is gone. And as I pass that window pane, I almost hear you call my name. The store where we laugh forever still laughs without us now. The sky was painted in muted gold when you let go of my hand's hold. We stood where summer fades to gray, and words we feared just slipped away. Your shadow lingered on the street as fallen leaves brushed at my feet. I tried to speak, my voice was gone, like daylight when the dusk comes on. The wind that spoke your goodbye whispered through the brittle trees, carried all our broken tries and scattered them across the sea. What we were dissolved like smoke, too fragile for the autumn sky. I'll never forget that quiet note, the wind that spoke your goodbye. I walk alone past places known, each step a ghost of what we own. Your laughter echoes in the air, then fades as if it wasn't there. I trace the lines where we began, a fleeting map drawn in the sand. The colors bleed, the moments blur, and still my heart remembers her. The wind that spoke your goodbye see what we were, dissolved like smoke, too fragile for the autumn sky. I'll never forget that quiet note, the wind that spoke your goodbye. Now every breeze that chills my skin feels like the place where you had been, a fleeting touch of fate inside. The wind that spoke your goodbye, and though the years may drift and fly, I'll still remember how you cried as autumn took you from my life. The wind that spoke your goodbye. You wave beneath the airport glow, your shadow long, the pacing slow. The speakers hummed another flight as I try to hold on to the night. You smiled, but it was trembling too, that fragile kind that hides the truth. Your voice was soft, I'll text when I land, but promises slip like desert sand. Through the glass I let you go, a pain between the things I know. Your eyes said more than words could show. I watched you fade into the glow. The crowd kept moving, I stood still like time refused my will. Through the glass I let you go, and it shattered something slow. Your boarding gate was number 9. You turned once more, our final line. I traced your outline through the haze. The world felt colder, out of phase. The glass reflected who I was, the part that broke, the part that does. You disappeared behind the door, and I wasn't me anymore. Through the glass I let you go, a pain between the things I know. Your eyes said more than words could show. I watched you fade into the glow. The crowd kept moving, I stood still like time refused my will. Through the glass I let you go, and it shattered something slow. Now every flight I hear above feels like echoes of our love. Screens still light with your goodbye, but pixels can't replace your eyes. I wear your hoodie worn in gray. It smells like that departing day. And though the months may come and go, my heart still stands beneath that glow. Through the glass I let you go, a pain between the things I know. Your eyes said more than words could show. I watched you fade into the glow. The crowd kept moving, I stood still like time refused my will. Through the glass I let you go, and it shattered something slow. Now every window looks the same, reflections whispering your name. Through the glass I let you go, but somehow you never really left. The sky was painted in faded gold, the kind of dust that makes you fold. I walked the street where we once laughed, my shadow long, my heart half masked. Your voice returned between the leaves, a whisper tangled in the breeze. Every storefront, every sign still pulls your ghost back into mine. The world's moved on, but I still stand at corners where I held your October chills beneath my skin, reminding me what could have been. You came back with the autumn wind, just long enough to hurt again. The air remembers what we had, it hums your name and makes me sad. I close my eyes, it's you I track, in every breath that pulls me back. I found you here, I lost you there, where the cold air carried you back. There's still a mark where your coat brushed mine. Two coffees cooling over time. The lights inside the corner store still flicker like they did before. The laughter from another pair cuts through the night. You're everywhere, and though the leaves have changed their hue, they fall the same like I felt for you. I tell myself I've learned to heal, but someone's love to never seal. The air still tastes of last goodbyes, of promises that turned aside. You came back with the autumn wind, just long enough to hurt again. The air remembers what we had, it hums your name and makes me sad. I close my eyes, it's you I track, in every breath that pulls me back. I found you here, I lost you there, where the cold air carried you back. Maybe it's just the way the seasons turn that makes the memory start to burn. Maybe love was never gone, just quieter now, still holding on. If time could bend, if I could stay, I'd chase your scent before it fades away. But you're a ghost I can't unsee, a past that breathes inside of me. You came back with the autumn wind, just long enough to hurt again. The air remembers what we had, it hums your name and makes me sad. I close my eyes, it's you I track, in every breath that pulls me back. I found you here, I lost you there, where the cold air carries back. The street light flickers, the night turns still, your shadow dances against my will. And though you're gone, I can't retract the part of me you won't give back. The wind moves on, I stay behind, a ghost in love with what I can't find. And somewhere deep inside this black, the cold air carries you back. The moonlight traced your shadows line, red turned silver in the cold twilight. We walked slow, the world was still, every word unsaid was louder still. Your eyes look past the crowded street, where falling leaves brushed at our feet. I wanted to reach, but my hands stayed tight, afraid to disturb the fragile night. Your silence in the crisp night said more than words could ever write, a quiet truth I couldn't fight, lost between the wrong and right. Your silence in the crisp night wrapped around me bitter bright, and though the stars were burning clear, it was your silence I could hear. The air was sharp, the city slept, but in my chest the ache still crept. I counted footsteps side by side, hoping distance wouldn't divide. Your laughter felt like last July, now just a ghost beneath the sky. I reached for warmth, but found the air, the answer is gone, you weren't there. Your silence in the crisp night said more than words could ever write, a quiet truth I couldn't fight, lost between the wrong and right. Your silence in the crisp night wrapped around me bitter bright, and though the stars were burning clear, it was your silence I could hear. taking pieces day by day. Maybe I should have held on tight before your silence claimed the night. The chill outside, the chill within, both remind me where we've been. But even as the dawn drew near, your silence was the loudest fear. Your silence in the crisp night said more than words could ever write. A quiet truth I couldn't fight, lost between the wrong and right. Your silence in the crisp night wrapped around me bitter bright. And though the stars were burning clear, it was your silence I could hear. Now autumn winds replace your name, but nothing ever feels the same. The night still whispers what I knew. The silence was the end of you. Your silence in the crisp night still lingers even out of sight. I walked past the park again today. Didn't plan to, but my feet knew the way. The swing set creaked, the sky was gray, and the world felt smaller than yesterday. The coffee shop still smells like rain. Your name still lingers on the window pane. I swore I'd moved on, I swear I tried, but your shadow's walking by my side. 'Cause I still hear your voice in the autumn breeze, whispering softly through the dying leaves. Every corner hums your melody, like the seasons keeping you from me. I tell myself it's just the wind, but it sounds like you again. Your voice in the autumn breeze won't let me be free. I passed the bench by the river bend, where we promised there'd be no end. You laughed and said that time would slow, but the river taught me how to let go. The lights turn gold and fade to blue. The air still tastes like me and you. Every echo pulls me near to the ghost I keep so clear. 'Cause I still hear your voice in the autumn breeze, whispering softly through the dying leaves. Every corner hums your melody, like the seasons keeping you from me. I tell myself it's just the wind, but it sounds like you again. Your voice in the autumn breeze won't let me be free. Maybe love just never fades. It hides in scent and sound and shade. I try to breathe, I try to stay, but your memory won't drift away. If closure means forgetting you, then I'm not sure I want the truth. 'Cause missing you feels bittersweet, like fall beneath my trembling feet. 'Cause I still hear your voice in the autumn breeze, whispering softly through the dying leaves. Every corner hums your melody, like the seasons keeping you from me. I tell myself it's just the wind, but it sounds like you again. Your voice in the autumn breeze won't let me be free. The trees will sleep, the skies will freeze, but your words still move inside of me. And even when the year turns new, the wind still carries pieces of you. So I walk on beneath the trees, haunted softly, quiet. body steam and the sky half wet. I didn't mean to take this street, but memories got a way of pulling my feet. The lights blink slow just like they knew that I'd end up here, still missing you. I see the bench where we used to hide from rain and truth on the other side. These fading echoes call my name, soft as a whisper, sharp as pain. I thought I left it all behind, but love's a ghost that haunts my mind. Every step feels like rewind back to the night you were still mine. Fading echoes, won't you fade away? You sound like yesterday. The bookstore window still has that glare where our reflections used to pair. I almost smiled, I almost waved at the version of us I couldn't save. Your laughter lingers in the air. It shouldn't hurt, but it's still there. I count the leaves, I count my lives, pretending that my heart's moved by. These fading echoes call my name, soft as a whisper, sharp as pain. I thought I left it all behind, but love's a ghost that haunts my mind. Every step feels like rewind back to the night you were still mine. Fading echoes, won't you fade away? You sound like yesterday. If I close my eyes, I can still feel the heat of your hand brushing mine on the quiet street. You said one day we'll laugh at this, but the years went by and we still miss. The world moved on, the leaves turned red, but I still bleed the words we said. And in the wind, your name still stays, like the smoke that never fades. These fading echoes call my name, soft as a whisper, sharp as pain. I thought I left it all behind, but love's a ghost that haunts my mind. Every step feels like rewind back to the night you were still mine. Fading echoes, won't you fade away? You sound like yesterday. The streetlights hum, the sky turns gold. The air feels warmer, but I feel old. I walk away, but the sound still clings like autumn leaves to broken strings. And maybe time will blur the view, but echoes always lead to you. Fading echoes still remain. I didn't plan to come this way, but my feet remember what my heart forgot. The bell above the door still rings the same, soft and tired like the day we got caught. In the rain between the shelves, you laughed, said, guess fate knows us well. Now the pages smell like ghosts and dust, and every spine reminds me of us. It's the bookstore, time stopped, where your hand brushed mine, and the world just dropped between the poetry and fading light. We built forever in one quiet night. Now I'm standing where your shadow stays, caught between the past and yesterday. The bookstore where time stops still opens every wound I've locked. to the one that played while we stood too close. You said my name like it meant truth, and for a while I thought it was hope. I traced the window with my sleeve, our initials faint, but I still believe the glass remembers how we shine. Before goodbye rewrote the lines. It's the bookstore, time stopped, where your hand brushed mine and the word just dropped between the poetry and fading in light. We built forever in one quiet night. Now I'm standing where your shadow stays, caught between the past and yesterday. The bookstore where time stops still opens every wound I've locked. I thought moving on would mean forgetting, but every word I read just sounds like you. The verses whisper what I'm regretting, the margins bleed our last I love you. Outside the leaves are burning gold, but inside the air is still and cold. I close the book, but not this ache. Some stories end, but hearts mistake. It's the bookstore, time stopped, where our laughter echo then slowly drop. The air still tastes like cinnamon and rain, like the start of something that never came. Your ghost, those pages